Hello, everybody. It's the Insecure Pixie, and welcome to welcome. Yes, welcome to episode. I think it's 4 of Genshin Impact. In the last episode, with the third dungeon of the Stormterror's lairs, one of the four winds domains, and did a couple of side quests. And today we are going to continue doing a little bit more side quests by doing a mission that revolves around gliding. You know, sometimes you feel very confident and you're like, I'm ready to record. I know what I want to say. I know what I want to do in a video. And then you hit that record button and you forget how to speak. Well, that's what's happening to me. Oh, yeah. I went and did some things off screen again, and I am. Where can I see that? I don't actually know. Yes, I am adventure rank 10. That was done by collecting more chests and giving out the animalcules that we gathered on the last episodes or the last few episodes. So let's talk to Amber really fast. Let's talk to Amber by being Amber.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
I keep getting carried away and gliding too high.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Do you need a license
A
to glide?
gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
Yeah, that's true. Amber, are we friends?
No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Stormterror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
We have no choice, Paimon. Let's get educated.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly. In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Okay. I'm loving Genshin Impact, and I will do this later. Quite literally, the moment I start recording, I get messages on my phone. Neighbors arrive and they're being a little bit loud. What else? Oh yeah, we just got the notification. Yeah, today's gonna be a very smooth episode. She wants to meet us at Windrise, so Windrise is right over here. Let's teleport.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I read it, but...
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
And... okay, so pretty much all we have to do is get the gliding done, go to the loops. Very important to get the jello rings because they give you... those are pretty much the points that you're trying to get. Whoop. It's really not that bad. They appear in an order, you collect them, you have fun. So, yeah.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Yep, and because we don't want to keep her waiting, let's teleport. Go.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
There's music in the background. Like, from my neighbors. Should I stop recording? What? Is it okay if we fell? Let's fell. There's not even an interrupt button, which is bad, I guess. Perfect. Not so perfect. Okay. Welcome to me failing how to glide, the most basic mechanic of this game. Do. I made it here.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Oh no, there's more.
You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Go, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'm doing so well. Okay. 3 in a row. 2 right here. 3 rings over here. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that. Because... yeah, that didn't happen. I swear. And more rings over here, and we finish, and I guess we get more cutscenes.
You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
I'm getting my license.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
Yep.
Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
So you guys probably thought that I put the volume up. I realized that I had it low, and no wonder if I had difficulties hearing what was going on in the screen. Like today it's like all over the place, and the thing about making content like I am and making like the progressive stories and side quests is that this game auto-saves at like without me like very frequently. So it's not like I can stop recording and go back. So I kind of had to like roll with the punches on this one. Let's see what happens. Maybe I learn how to edit enough to, you know, do stuff. By the way, this part of the map is completely in blank because I have not explored it.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Okay. Let's actually be... Oh wow, we need so much elemental sight.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore...
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
I'm missing one? But I don't see where it could be. What? Oh, there it is.
How do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
What? Why? Paimon? Paimon, are you okay?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
I don't understand what's going on today.
It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Okay, well, let's keep on going. So weird doing this with no map, but the first time I did this, I already knew what was going on. So, like, I already had the map. I had most of the map that I could get unlocked. I could change to Amber, but I don't want to.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase.
Did you know where he pointed at? He was looking at you this entire time.
Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
I'm gonna say it was magic. Oh, let's continue our chase, I guess. Oh.
Another test subject.
Windblade!
Dodge this!
No escape! Go, Baron Bunny! Hey!
I can't see. Let's just attack from here.
Freeze!
Let's try.
Suffocate!
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute. Come a little closer.
Okay, I really am not so bad at using Lisa or pretty much anyone, but that's not the case either. The case is that I need to just do this, and it's gonna be better for us. That's one down, finally. And we're going to attack you. Are you gonna give me insignia? Or... Okay, I heard I have churros, so there's definitely something weird with my equipment. Whatever. Okay, and we got the final one. I'm gonna get that once it's done. There's gonna be another cutscene. So.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder...
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Was it continuing the conversation before the cutscene? I'm gonna say yes. Recommended party level is 15 and I'm 7. I can do this. I believe in Ma. I really should level up the characters that I have. I just really don't want to.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself.
Of course
So,
it wouldn't.
what do you say?
Okay.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
I guess I have no choice. Use the nearby wind current to keep yourself afloat while evading enemy attacks. While gliding, you can drop bombs to defeat all enemies this way. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the RE got replaced. So pretty much, take the glider, drop bomb, go back to the glider. They apparently die in one hit. Throw the bombs, take the glider, drop the bomb. I'll take the glider even though I don't need it. Bombs, more gliders, more bombs. They pretty much just do that and repeat. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but it's the way I'm having fun doing. Ooh, bombs. Did they open? They opened. Where do I have to go? Oh, this way. I'm telling you, I'm not confused at all. Yay, more resurrections. One. You guys think you can hit me? What do you think you are? Running around leaving scars. as I continue to do my early 2000s questions that are not that great anymore. They're barricading themselves. I think that's gonna save them from a flying monster. Did I hit myself? Huh. Oh, go back. Oh, there's more air. Oh, definitely.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Okay, that was easier than I expected, to be honest. I was over leveled the first time I do it, and now I'm under leveled but doing it correctly. So I don't know anymore. Let's just do this the easy way. And like, I don't really like the feeling that I'm having, that I know that I could be doing a much better job at the quality that I can provide at the moment. But at the same time, I also feel like I don't really have that much of an option. So yeah. Keep it. There's more. Huh. I wonder if they explode. Yes, they explode. And I haven't noticed any chests, so speak of the devil and the devil shall appear. Is that a... No, it is not. Oh,
Bet you can't keep up with me!
more of these things now. Yay. Is there a chest? Yes, there is. The carrot. Always pick the carrots. Okay, sure. And attack those things. It's gonna stop the flow of current. And it's gonna do something cool, I'm guessing. Anything? Oh. What? No. And open. No, I guess this is like more of a fun mission than anything. Let's see, like I can explode here, explode over there, explode over here, throw it. More. The most epic archery battle of your life. You guys see over there. I can hit that cut, like, yeah, I can. Wait, did you just get your health back? That's not how this game works, sir. Die again. I'll deal with those if you guys later, okay? Thank you. Now I can go with this.
Prepare to be blown away!
He's over there. Is there... Nope. Just death. Just death everywhere. See a chest. I really do not. There one here, hidden in the corner. Huh. I just guess they made it so it could be as linear as possible without having to look for any chest. I mean, aside from the one we just did, but that's beside the point. There are enemies here? Yes. pretty sure he cannot hit me. Ooh, okay. Oh, chest. I know this. I knew this was here. You guys didn't know this was here. We open the door and cutscene, maybe. Almost cutscene. We're almost at the end. I didn't almost die. And cutscene now.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Just deep breath.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
If only we had like a bow that we can shoot with fire elements.
So how did he get across?
Are this seriously my options? Well, grappling hook it is.
If it's too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that.
There's also no sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Sure.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Go,
Raptor says I'll
Outrider.
never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
She's scared.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Yeah, I know.
The wind says I will make it. And that's good enough for me.
Oh. To our death!
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Not Amber.
You're crazy,
Ben.
kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Just you
Yeah,
watch.
go into the water when there is someone throwing ice at the thunder. Let's get rid of this guy first. Okay. Just in that back, although I'm almost
Just a
dying.
temporary setback. Finally.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I feel
I'll
sorry
head
for
off
her.
first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
And we get a precious.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Yeah, but nothing is easy when you're playing a JRPG. That's for sure, and especially when you're under-leveled. I'm level 7. Oh, there is an homunculi here somewhere. Let's find it really quickly, and then we head back to Mondstadt. Sounds fair? I guess get the homunculi and get the what? The statue of the sun. Yeah, that sounds fair. Hello? Hello? I shouldn't be here. I'm going up, up, up. I see it over there. Whoa. Whoa. Yay, we got it. Let's just get one. Press E. And light up. And I missed it. Great. Now I got it. This is the thing that we unlocked in the last episode. I have low health, so I'm not going to do it now. I'm just gonna head towards the Statue of the Seven, and I guess I'll do them off screen now that I know where it is. At least this one. I don't know where it's gonna be tomorrow, but I can just look up at the map. They always show up on the map. I don't want to fight that either. Not yet, at least. Where is the Statue of the Seven? Right over there.
This Statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
Well, what I wanted to avoid is what we're going to be doing now. Where is it? Okay. Where am I supposed to hit? Okay, that did not last. Where are you? I think you're dead. Yep. Now with that, we get the Statue of the Seven liberated. And what was that? Okay. Eye of the Storm, a dangerous enemy that can summon a hurricane spear to deal sustained damage. Try using the wind current generated in the center to swiftly leave the ground. Which we never did. Okay. Statue of the Seven, let's heal up because that's one of the properties it has. Off screen, I will be trying to get all of the waypoints. So if we ever get a mission that is nearby, I can just go into it. I recommend you guys do the same if you guys are playing along. I'm also going to do the same for over here. Always try to get all of the chests that you can. But for now, I just came here to do the Statue of the Seven. I only have one Animalculi, so I will not use Worship Statue. But if you guys have not given a decent amount to them, I recommend doing that as well. But for... Did I press F, didn't I? Nope. Map. For now, let's just teleport back to Mondstadt and try to get our gliding license done with. 5 extra primal gem. By the time I decide to do pools, I really hope that I can do more than just 3 or 4, which I think is what I've done personally. I've been more diligent in trying to collect chests since they do award you with primal gems themselves. I just really want to be able to do
the knights
more.
can do for you.
If not, I'll just spend a little bit of money in the game. You know, I can have content somehow. Ooh! Yes, this is the first time I enter the cathedral. Talk to Victoria. And I don't know which one it is, so let's just go to her dialogue really quickly. Nope. Is there anywhere good to go? Okay. This nun, Victoria, gives you an item. Yes, a 4-star item. Let's see which one we actually got here. So if we go to artifacts, that was a... what was it? A cup. What are cups? This, right? Yes. Bloodstained Cavaliers with 7.9 defense. But it comes with 3.3 in attack percentage, 11 extra attack, and a 5.0 crit damage. And I think I'm going to be putting that not on you, but on the main character. So let's see. You have the cup is over here. Let's just switch that here because the one that I currently have, 5.2, 3.3. I'm going to be getting less attack. I'm gonna change it, but if anyone knows if this is a good idea, let me know. This is what I have at the moment, and you guys can recommend me what will be better at the moment. So let's just do that.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
I'm 21.
I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
I actually put a lot of effort.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
Well,
Whoa,
you know how it is.
Fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
And Lepus Chapter Act 1 completed. And with that, Adventure Rank 11 as well. It gave quite a bit. And 60 Primal Gems. Yes, give me all of the Primal Gems. For how long have I been recording? I don't know if this is going to impact anything, but I'm gonna make a cut right now. Okay, I am back, and I have been recording for roughly 1 hour. This mission actually took quite a bit. So I think that for that reason, I'm probably gonna leave it here with all the technical difficulties. That one cut at the very end that is just gonna go there so I could just finish the video, because why not? And maybe in the next episode, let's open up our quest menu. We can do Archon quests, which I consider to be main story quests. There's the secret pirate treasure that we can do, and that's it. So yeah, I think in the next episode we're going to concentrate on Kaio's troubles, and we'll try to have fun with that. This has been the Insecure Pixie, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.